How can it be that Yom HaKippurim is the most physical day of the year? How can that be? But it is. Yom HaKippurim is the most physical day of the year. It's the 10th day of the month of Tishri. And in the Tree of Life, Rosh Hashanah starts off as the head, the Rosh. And the first 2 days are Keta and Chokmah. The 10th day is Malkus. Malkus, which is the physical world. In the 4-world diagram, it's the Osea world. It's the physical world. And we celebrate Yom HaKippurim, theoretically the most spiritual aspects, the most spiritual world, on the 10th day, on the Malkus. When you think of it, the 5 things that we don't do on Yom HaKippurim, the 5 which are 6, the eating and drinking, isn't that what physical people do? The not having, not wearing leather shoes, the idea of leather being skin. See? The idea of washing, because you only wash when you have skin, or anointing with oil. Again, you anoint the head and the hair and the body. And then marital relations. Only physical bodies can have sexual relations. So these 5 things are what a human being alive has to do, or does. These are the 5 coverings, the Kippurims. The Kippah covers, 5 coverings. And it's a Shabbos Shabbaton. Yom HaKippurim is a Shabbos Shabbaton. It's like a double portion of Shabbos. So how could that be? Well, it's a day we're like angels. Angels don't have bodies. The whole secret of Judaism is physicality. It's this world, mamash. It's bringing the spiritual down into the physical world. Other religions bring up the spiritual. You know? They think the spiritual is higher than the physical. Judaism brings that spiritual down into the physical body. And it's never more evident than in Yom HaKippurim. Because it's spiritual without the body. And you see, without the body, you're nothing. You're dead. That's what you recognize on Yom HaKippurim. without the body, without the eating and drinking and washing and the skin and anointing with oil, and without the sexual relations, you don't exist. So these 5 things that you don't do, again, in the double negative, when you multiply 2 negatives by themselves, you get a positive. It's a double negative. It's a Shabbos Shabbaton. It's 2 Shabbosai. The restraints are multiplied in themselves. It's a Shabbos Shabbaton. You see the negative and it becomes a positive because it's a double negative. -2 times -2 equals +4. And that's what you see on Yom HaKippurim. You see that the spiritual is nothing without the physical. And that's why it comes in on the 10th day. Comes in on the physical world, Malchus, kingdom, or Malkot, queen, physical, woman. And what does that Malchus do? This is the beauty here. The beauty is the gematria of Malchus is 496 plus the 5 letters, it's 501. And 501, besides being genes, Levi genes, 501 gene, it's Rosh. This Malchus becomes a Rosh. It's a Keta Malchus. It rises above the day of Rosh Hashanah. It's the point of Rosh Hashanah. Malchus, when recognized as what it is, becomes the Rosh. It's Keta Malchus. Which has a great gematria that I'm not giving here now. Keta Malchus is Yom HaKippurim. That's how the most spiritual is the most physical. That's what you learn on Yom HaKippurim. Adonai hu ha-Elohim. Adonai hu ha-Elohim. Adonai hu Elohim. That's what you learn. Then you go on. That's the whole ending. See? So when I'm telling you this, it's not surprising. How could Yom HaKippurim be the most physical? Adonai hu Ah Elohim. That's how. That's the beauty here of Judaism. And you learn it in the negative by not doing what you really are. In a negative by not doing what you really are. By not eating and drinking, by not washing, by not anointing with oil, without wearing leather, which is skin, by recognizing that, and without the sexual relations. By not doing what you really are, you find out what you really are. One more time. By not doing what you really are, you find out what you really are. Why don't I leave with that phrase? That's the beauty of Yom HaKippurim.